to the ScamSlam channel. I'm here to bring you content from both shady and some not so shady individuals on TikTok. Ever scrolled through your For You page and come across a sketchy scam or a questionable character? Well, you're not alone, and that's where I come in. On this channel, I'll be diving deep into the world of TikTok to expose scams, scammers, and problematic content to steer clear of. From beggars, scammers, fakers, liars, abusers, and awareness creators that you watch, I'll be here to share it all. I'll be doing it all through showing live streams and adding in comments where appropriate. Be sure to look out for those red flags. So if you want to stay informed on what's really going on in the world of TikTok, then hit that subscribe button and join me on this wild ride. Let's expose the truth together, and reminder, don't send money to anyone on TikTok.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome in. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Day of Saturn. Good morning. Sleep was good, huddle, y'all. Good morning, good morning. Hello. What's up? Excuse. Oh, those are 11s. Like, those are top tier burps. Welcome in. Thank you for the roses. Happy Saturday. Waiting on the views. While we wait on the viewers, can we get to 5K likes, please? It helps us get on the FYP page. Hello, I'm doing well. How are you? I see you sent a message, but it said deleted by the time I woke up. So, sad. Thank you guys for the taps. Good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday. Welcome in. Hope y'all are feeling good. I was just hoping I didn't miss anything important. I apologize about that. What's up? Hello, welcome in. I'm doing good. How are y'all? What's happening? Do you want to do anything to change it? Good morning. How are you? Happy Saturday. Welcome in. Thank y'all for the taps. We're getting to the goal is 5K taps at the moment so that we can get on the For You page. Thank y'all for the taps. Everybody please tap the screen, hashtag FYP. The goal is 35 for the room. Super blessed. The whole total is 65. So I don't think so. I think it works now. It sent me an alert that said ID verified. I do have Chime, but it's negative right now. So what I'm using to receive help is Zelle, PayPal, and Cash CA. Good morning, welcome in everybody. Happy Saturday. What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? It's 65 altogether, but I'm only off 35. Someone sent me 30 yesterday to get some beer and some food because I wanted some wings, but I actually ended up falling asleep because I didn't feel good. So, we got help with the motel. But it's 65 altogether. And I really haven't been feeling well. Like, I've been really coughing. Like, I don't even think it's long COVID. Like, I think I might have COVID right now. But my bowel movements are becoming solid again, so something's happening. What's the CA? I got you. Thank you so much. If it doesn't pop up, I might have to request it. That's true too, just the flu, but I don't know. Who knows? I hope I'll be alright though. I do want to get wings though today. Like, I've been craving garlic hot wings. 12-piece from Al's, which is a pizza place right by me. Thank you. It's like I don't like, I'm still having the stomach pains and I'm still like going to the restroom, but it's like, it's not like how it used to be. It's somewhat better. I am taking the antibiotics that they did give me again. But then again, I feel like once these antibiotics go away, it's going to go back to how severe it was. I have the flu shit right now too. Yeah. I'm hoping that's all it is, really. They be telling me long COVID shit. I was thinking that I'm having trouble smelling anything. That's why I was like, Welcome in, everyone. Happy Saturday. Trying to get help with 3-5 for the room. If anybody has any questions, go ahead and ask. Share the live tab. Repost the live. Follow if you enjoy the live. And what's goody? I know it's not really bothering me because I know I'll get the help another way, but it's also like I get a lot of help easily on CA. Like, people actually really help me really quickly on CA. So I feel like that's what people try to attack the most whenever I go live here. Like, they report the most is the CA. And this is my first time making one. Like, I was under the assumption that I wasn't even allowed to have one for like years, and then I made one and nothing was wrong. And then somebody yesterday was like, we're gonna report you until, and I was like, okay, then keep reporting, I don't really care. But all they asked was for my ID and a picture of my face. And then it told me the ID was verified, but maybe it's still waiting on. Yeah, I can try to request it too, though. We can try and do that. I don't know. I haven't had the app in so long, I have no clue what their vibe is. But I do have Zelle and PayPal at the moment, y'all. Period. How much do you want me to request? Life as Marie. Sad as a... I hope this works. See, the devil's always trying to block my blessings, man. I'm in Pennsylvania. Okay. I have to download it. Welcome in, everybody. How are you doing? I know. I never keep any apps on my phone. I'm not even joking about that either. I can't. I don't have any space. I'm not getting rid of my pictures. You DM me. I'm not DMing anybody. You're the one offering the help. I'm close to Philly. Thank you. Because people love saying DM me, and then I be DMing them, and then I never hear anything back about the resources. I follow you back. Well, if it lets me, hold on. Goodness gracious. There we go. Like, I'm homeless. Like, I've been homeless, working jobs, living in hotels for about 3 years now. And I'm trying to transition from homelessness to long-term living. But here in the capital, we don't have many resources. So it's been a very hard struggle with motels because it's easy, no security deposits. You can, use your ID and get a room. Yeah, things like that. So I need like housing for like ever. It just felt like it wasn't going with my face that day. I don't know why. There's a story time on my page if you're interested. Thank you for asking. I'm in Pennsylvania. Right, there is only so much you can do. For realsies. Feels like a breath of fresh water. Fresh fucking water. Jeez. Don't ever in your life quote me, because a breath of fresh water does not sound great, actually. Sounds exactly the opposite. I hope this CA works. This thing is so weird. It's like, what's also funny is that, like, even though people do be reporting my page or whatever, like, what does CA do, like, with their security systems? Because every single last person that sends to me or that I request, I'm always like, from TikTok for the hotel. Like, it just tells them exactly what it is. So, like, what are you, like, what? It's like y'all don't want anybody to use this app. Not TikTok, CA. Oh, that's just like a whole community that gets mad. I don't know what their fucking mental illness is. I can't put my finger on it. The world. We from the same place. Tap the screen, y'all. Let's get to 5K likes. I really do appreciate 3.2K likes. No, I haven't ate anything. I got my ass up and started begging. Never be allowed in here. You will never be cool for that shit. I'm really getting tired of how much it is occurring in here as of lately. Oh, no. Oh, okay. I tried to use my CA to request, and it says that it's under review. Like, it's still under, like, reviewing my documents, I guess. So we must wait. So I have Zelle and PayPal. Unless a little friend has CA and they want to accept from me and send it to my PayPal or Zelle. Well, thank you. The number that's pinned is my Zelle. And the last name pops up as Pittman. I hate that train. Mom, leave me alone. I wanna be famous. Welcome in, everybody. Happy Saturday. Good morning to you. If you have any questions for me, just ask. Hope you all slept well. What are the plans for your Friday? Oh, no, this is your Saturday. Please, if I didn't have my head attached, it would be left any and everywhere. Where's all the interaction? I feel like people are usually very chatty, very talkative in here. Seems like we've just got in an observing mood, which is fine, but like, where is the chatting? Because that's where the interaction comes from. The chatters. The chit-chatters. Thank you for the taps. That's so sweet, Grace. Hello, how are you? It is going well. Thank you. No way! Oh my goodness. See, for some reason. Just give me a second. I'm still here. They are, if you guys can't tell from the last two live streams being extreme, this is the same room, the same area. They are now messing with the Wi-Fi again because that guy is here. So you can tell who's here and who's not working here. The past 2 mornings, it was the other guy, and there was nothing wrong with my Wi-Fi except for when TikTok started to lag it yesterday when I started talking about the orange man in ICE, which is fine. Now, except for right now, because they know I'm talking about them, he's here, and if you can't tell, the whole live stream has been very laggy, not reaching my proper views, and lack of interaction. I'm just showing y'all the pattern, that's all. So I'm struggling to get into my PNC right. I'm looking right now. So much. We are now 15 away. Thank you so much, T. I'm using it for the motel room instead of wings, but it's gonna go to a good place. Thank you guys for tapping the screen and still hanging with me, even though this sabotage of my life constantly, I'm starting to, in my mind, I'm starting to believe that these people are jealous of me here. And that's not even cap. Because what are you doing? I come in here and I pay y'all, and that's that. And that's all that's required in a hotel. Yet they do anything and everything they can to sabotage my live stream. And I know that people call. So when this one certain person keeps coming here and fucking with me, it makes me wonder, like, what's your deal and why are you so fascinated with me out of all the people in this fucking hotel that come back and forth, especially the ones that are hug addicts and look like they ain't had nothing to do. Like, yo, it's like, seriously, leave me the fuck alone, you weirdos. Like, I've been saying that for the whole 3 days now, bro. I don't not fuck with these people no more. Like, I mean that shit. And I'm like a very, like, I say it, I don't know if y'all peep me. Like, I'm a person who will hold on to something and complain and complain. And then my mind cannot be fucking, like, I'm gonna have this attitude with you for the rest of my life. I'm not gonna disrespect you, But I do not fuck with you at all. I do the same thing to that other dude down there, like the fucking one with the country accent who always tries to chat me up. Like, bro, I stay silent, you know what I mean? One word sentences to the dude until he give me my fucking key. That's it, dog. Literal one word fucking sentences to the dude till I get my fucking key. That's it. That's all. Fuck out of here, bro. I'm just very annoyed. Like, I can never have a moment of peace anywhere I go. And it's really starting to piss me off in more ways than once. Got acid reflux. I'm doing well, babe. How are you? Well, welcome to the Freak Show. Hotel stuff for people here. Hotel stuff, Peyton. Welcome in, y'all. Hope you have a great day, Marissa. I don't have Apple Pay, guys. My live is lagging, so I'm seeing y'all comments out of order, and I apologize. Which is their goal, because it just starts fucking up the vibe of my live stream. I'm doing great. You see my comment? Probably not, babe. Like, real shit. I'm sorry. I see it. Good morning. Good morning, Jasmine. Hope you have a great day. Happy Saturday. Hope you have a great weekend. Thank you. Tap that screen, guys. We almost at 5K likes. I appreciate y'all. How'd you sleep? Oh, yeah? I'm feeling good. We are only $15 away from the motel. It's a Saturday. I feel good. How do y'all feel? How did y'all sleep? What are y'all gonna do today? I'm interested. And if anybody wants to help out with the room, I have Zelle and PayPal at the moment. My Cash App is still under review. It lags, especially when I start asking for help. If you notice, like, my challenge for y'all is, I know you think I'm crazy right now and like, oh, everybody's worried about this guy. He's so fucking full of himself. Like, trust me, this is a whole hotel. Nobody is fucking worried about you, Freak Show. Like, I get it. I'm with y'all, right? My goal for y'all is to listen to every last thing I say, sit in this live stream, and tell me if I'm wrong at the end. Goal. I appreciate y'all supporting me. All they're doing is messing with the thing so that I can't get views. My aura, who I truly am, my cause is infectious. They're not going to go above that. All they can do is fuck with the internet and hope to fuck with my views. And if I feel like it, I'll take $5 from the 20 that I got, buy data, put the goal back as 20, and make that shit in like that. But I'm trying to have my priorities straight. But I promise you, nobody can hold me down. Even this whole internet shit, blah, 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 blah. You're not doing nothing. There's a way to get around that shit. Thank you. I'm hella honest. I don't have a lion bone in my body. That takes effort that I don't have. I appreciate that recognition. Lala, thank you for the gloves. Golden boxing gloves from Lala. Y'all, we 15 away. I got Zelle and PayPal for the Ghost Ski. Please tap that screen so we can get the 5K tappies. Woo! My mate Red, thank you for the love, Red. Thank y'all for the support. I know that we're having a lot of attacks at our connection today. It is messing with our viewers and our, but I really appreciate the people that are in here, like just being rock solid. Like being completely rock solid. I appreciate that. There is nothing that holds me down. I'm having a good day. You have a great day. Thank you so much. Thank you for the taps. Appreciate that support. I need that. Yeah, it needs that. Is that right? Absolutely nothing holds me back. You cannot break down what can't be broken. When it wanes a little, it pours a little. It's like, no. Real shit, though. Welcome in, views. Welcome in. Happy Saturday. Good afternoon. Good morning. Good evening, wherever you are. My name is Six if you're new here. And we're trying to get the goal for the motel room, which is currently, I need to crack my hip, 15 schmackaroonies. Oh, there we go. Best way to crack your hip. I'm having hot flashes. Yes, I need 5K or more taps to get on the For You page. And we're nearly there. If you tap the screen, it's an extreme help. Of course. How'd y'all sleep? Happy Saturday, Misfits. What's up? How are you? I hope you're doing well, loving on yourself. If anybody wants to help with the room, it is 15. We have Zelle and PayPal. You can ask me any question you'd like. I enjoy answering questions, chatting up. How y'all doing? You slept terrible? No, I don't like that. No, bro. And you can half of a lemon, squeeze the whole juice out of it, and put that in the warm honey, mix it around, and take spoonfuls of that by the hour every time you feel your throat getting really, really bad. That should help. Drink warm Earl Grey tea, specifically Earl Grey tea and or dandelion tea. They're really good on the throat, babe. And they don't have like no crazy flavors. And I think they both taste really good without no sugar or anything, because if you're drinking hot tea, I really do believe you should be drinking it without sugar or cream or none of that. It's meant to be by itself. I'm sorry you're not sleeping well. As far as sleep, when you're sick, try to sleep in cold climates or have, cold compresses. near important spots like your head and your feet, you know, where most of your nerves are. Heat is an irritant. So though a lot of people do think that like old methods like sweating out the cold, it was top surgery. Good morning. $15 for the motel is really important, guys. I have Zelle and PayPal at the moment, if anybody would care to help. I think I should get some data, bro. I really do. Something just keeps telling me to meet you. Nothing much is going. I basically just come on here and chill, answer questions until I get to go. I don't know who the fuck that is, but they gotta learn how to spell some spelling. We don't care about that shit. We got a story time on the page if you're interested in reading it. Why would I care? If they gotta talk about me, then they like me. What the... Bro, I know, like, I appreciate people who, like, get upset for me, but I really, like, I think the complete lowest of these people who do that shit, like, it doesn't bother me. I'm not skinny myself. These people, I am sure if you walked into their home, look like they smell like sweat, dog pee, and kitty litter. On my soul. I don't care about these people. At all. Like, and I'm saying, like, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about, too. And I think it's very funny, and I was texting with somebody, and she made a good point. Like, I don't know any of this shit for sure. I'm not putting none of this shit out, but it's a good point. Like, y'all get to be here and judge people behind the screen. Don't show y'all face. Don't show what y'all do. Nah. How do we know that you're not predators? Just bored behind a screen. Anybody can have a phone and a fucking TikTok. We don't know shit about y'all awareness covering people. What's your record look like? Do you have your kids? You don't know this shit. And I was like, recording me and talking about me all day. Sounds like you wish you were here with me. Is it just me, or is he skipping a lot? Probably skipping. See that, but thank you for the tabs, John. If you don't like the lagging, then leave. I tap the screen, boost the live stream. If you are a supporter, come in here and support. Yo, I had to buy data. I'm not dealing with that stupid shit. And then my data gets renewed tomorrow as well, so we'll be good. Tap the screen. Let's get the views up. Appreciate y'all for being here, if you're supporting me. And, yeah. You got Zelle and PayPal, Zelle and PayPal, Zelle and PayPal. Tap that screen, yo. Let's get these views up. I'm $20 off of the Room Now flow. I've had to just get some data so that I can continue going live stream. So trying to get help with 20, and I have Zelle and PayPal at the moment to get the help. I always pay for it on live stream and show receipts once I do get the help. Now I'm getting cold again. Keep having these hot flashes and they're just not fun. Oh, you hear my back crack? I feel like I should restart this. None of your business. Let's get to 5K likes, yo. What bag? These are pickle puffs. I've had these for a couple days. They're really hot. I don't know why this pickle Cheetos are so much fucking spicier than just even the regular ones. Go get the money. Go get the money. Go get the money. Go get the money. Go, go. I'm $20 off of the motel, guys. I am trying to get help before checkout. So if anyone would care to help, I have PayPal and Zelle. Yes, ma'am. 20. Damn, you're gorgeous. This is why I don't be clicking on people's pages, bro. It reminds me of every woman in the world I want. Every 65. But I have the rest. Somebody has sent me 30 yesterday. To get wings and beer, but I went to sleep because I was tired. So I saved it for my motel. No, like seriously though, I'm not even capping. Like, I don't say that shit often when I be looking at people's pages. So like, it just makes me mad that I just can't. Ugh. I would really appreciate 10. That would help me out a lot. I have Zelle and PayPal. I don't know if you have any of those. My mouth is on fire right now. I have the CA, but it's under review right now because I had to put my ID in there. That's what I'm talking about, man. See, I could have been had the help if I had CA. No, I don't have Apple Pay. I literally only have Zelle and PayPal, unfortunately. I know. Somebody offered to pay for the whole thing. And the only reason why it's like that because I come on here and ask for help and these weird ass people report my Cash App. And it's like, what are you reporting it for? There is nothing being wrong done. I'm asking for help. People want to help, so they send it. What are you reporting? This guy is receiving money that people want to give him. Because every time I go live, I'm fucking homeless. Did you think I bought a mansion yesterday with the fucking motel money that I got? What did you think? What do you think? Like, what do you think? 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 Or do you think? Respectfully. What are you talking about? Respectfully. For real. Not yet. I'm in Pennsylvania. They said we was going to get another storm this weekend, but it's looking good for us. So sorry to everybody else who's dealing with it because I've had enough. That shit out there is already to my knees, and I'm 5'3". I'm done. We don't need any more. We don't need. We don't want that, man. We don't need mama man. We don't need. But yeah, if anybody on here want to help me with the 20 for the room, I got Zelle and a PayPal. Now bounce that ass, girl. Shake that wallet and help your boy out. What the fuck do I be saying out my mouth sometimes, dog? Crazy. I'm in the hotel room. Do y'all read the room? Do you have a conscience? And this is a genuine question, no disrespect. I'm wondering about the new age people. No, and I get that. And and that's kind of why I asked, because it's something had been missed with Gen Z. I don't understand. It says homeless trying to get a room, and I'm in the motel room, so I keep saying like I'm trying to get the last 20 I need so I can go downstairs before checkout, and I like still get them questions. And I was like, that's so weird. What accent? Okay. I didn't sound like this yesterday. So, you heard it from them first, Dada ma'am. Maybe because I'm homeless and that's a daily thing. Yeah. Yeah. Promise. Pinky promise. It's an everyday thing. Yeah. When I got the help yesterday, I didn't buy a mansion. I didn't buy an apartment. I bought a motel room. And unfortunately, as an elite employee, I'm going to hold your hand when I say this and let you know that every day there is a checkout time. And that does regard to me as well. Yeah, alright. I'm in Pennsylvania. Welcome in, everybody. I hope you're doing well. Happy Saturday. I hope you slept well. For real, Jordan. Appreciate you. And I don't give a damn what you think, because if I'm homeless every day and I need help every day and it's cold outside every day, that's what I'm going to do every day. Yeah. And if you don't like it, then maybe don't watch me every day. And that way I won't even exist to you. No, I've been unemployed for a month. Before that, I had 2 jobs. I mean, honestly, if they're asking me if I'm working, y'all, and they're being respectful, just, it's not just, I know y'all just trying to support me, but just let it go. Like, I mean, if they be like, you can get a job, like, whatever, just, like, yeah, tell them off. But, like, if they're just asking me, like, excuse me, in a really respectful manner, like, do you have employment? I'm just going to be honest and let them know. Because shit, maybe they could give me a job. Say no, let me stop. But I appreciate y'all's support, for real. In my area, yeah, I'm in Pennsylvania, especially in the capital, and that doesn't even exist around here. Like, Airbnbs are just not even a thing for people like me, whereas people in Arizona are like, you can get an Airbnb for like $45, and it will be like a whole studio to yourself. I'm like, nice. On Fridays and Saturdays, they are 65. On the weekdays, it's usually 54. Tonight is 65. I have 30 because somebody has sent me for some wings and some beer, but I have not been feeling well lately, y'all. And your boy just been using the restroom, losing my waist. It's like, nah. And so I got that, and then somebody else helped me out with 20, and then I used 5 of it to get data, so now I'm back to needing 20 for the motel room. Then I can go downstairs and pay for it. No, no liquor, no liquor, no liquor. I am Cali sober. I have not had liquor in years. I used to be a very much so, like, enjoy it too much openly. I'm very open about my sobriety. So I do toke a little garden. I got my medical license. And, every now and then I can get a little beer. I like beer. I enjoy beer. Yeah, I do. I always drink the same kind of beer. I never change, ever, like ever. Like even if it's not in the store, then I would just not get it at all. It's something called Sour Monkey. Period. Ugh. I saw this one video that was like, and I fuck with homeless people because you ain't got nowhere to go, but you lit, and I love that for you. And it was this one girl getting this lady a few shots out the liquor store for her. That's not me though. I do make sure that I have my room. I make sure that shit comes from extra funds that people want to send. No, for real. While I was talking, I was texting him. I was like, I have a taste for garlic hot wings from Owl's and a Sour Monkey. And I still have a taste for it. I just think it goes so well. Like, the taste of anything, like, goes very well with, like, spicy garlic. Love. Well, if you're so grotesque, like, if you think it's grotesque, then why are you in here? How are you able to just bear the sight? I mean, I am asking for help, though, y'all. I'm homeless. Can you save? That's a genuine question. Every freaking thing costs money. Do you think that a person who has absolutely nothing can acquire a moment to save something that has to go as soon as I get it? And I'm not saying like you were trying to be rude with your question. It's just like I wish that sometimes people would have a little bit more empathy for homeless people and try to put themselves in their shoes and understand the everyday cycle to know like, dang, they probably don't have the ability to save more than $10 a day. Labor is in. I just got fired from both of my jobs within like 2 weeks span from each other, both for attendance. So I think that could be a reason why I'm not getting any callbacks, because I'm putting in interviews, applications like left and right. I enjoy working, and trust me, I have too many hobbies to not be working. But I did go back to school because I've been having a lot of trouble with jobs, and the interviews that I did go to, it was denied, 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 denied. And he'll call me home before they call my phone again. Cause they is not playing. I'm like really having trouble. And I've never been a lying motherfucker. I'm gonna be honest. They is not fucking with me right now, y'all. And Harrisburg is so small. It's like, fuck. And one thing they are known about, they will call your previous employer. That shit, especially when you become an adult. Yeah. So I'm fucked for, the last time I got fired, I was unemployed for 6 months. And I'm not capping. That was in like 2023 or something. 24, I don't know. No, I was employed 24. It was 2023. It was a hell of a time. It was awful. I was sleeping outside at a park in the heat. Hell yeah, I'm here. What's up, Butcher? I've already worked at Chipotle, and they fucked me over. Chipotle is actually a very awful place to work. The room is $65, but I'm only $20 off of it, actually, if anybody would care to help. I have Zelle and PayPal at the moment. My Cash App is currently under review because I had to put in my ID. I just made the account. So, I've never tried grocery stores. I don't know. I put in an application for Giants and they didn't call me back, so that's great. And they be having open interviews. Damn, like nobody wants me. Like, I don't want to talk about this anymore. Because I literally just went from having like a $20 an hour job and then a $15 an hour job all at once to literally being denied by the 5 fucking below. Yes, I applied to the 5 below in the complex at the same giant that I applied to. Everybody keeps saying that, Brendan, and I do hear a lot that they have like a lot of LGBTQIA resources, but a lot of New York natives have been saying like really hold on coming here because even New York natives are having trouble getting resources at the moment. What's up, Jennifer? I applied for Giants and Aldi. I gotta get $20 so I can go downstairs and pay y'all. Can anyone help out? I gotta get this before checkout. You mean like a temp? Damn. No, for real. All this working talking is annoying me a low key. I don't know why. I really don't know why. No, they're not anymore. My parents were the ones with money, and everyone sucked off of them, and I barely got anything, actually. I worked very hard for mine in a very privileged household. I had my first job when I was 14, and my mom didn't even want me to work, but I realized it was her mental control, because she also wasn't buying me the shit that I needed, and then holding everything over my head. Fuck that. I'll figure out how to catch the bus. Don't got time for this. Don't! I know, they think that that's still my Achilles heel because they're gone. Oh, your parents are not going to live forever either. So bringing up mine isn't going to make me snap. It's kind of just life, so. That's true, Flo. I have thought about camper living again. I enjoyed it. I did it for 2 years and it was nice. I just think that it's really expensive. And I think that at the age of 25, who has never had an apartment, I want a sense of stability and I want a sense of adulthood. Not saying that that didn't come with the camper, but I just think that camper living is just something for when you're a little bit more set up and have a little bit more education on things like that. I was extremely young, and it was a very last minute safe haven. I had a dream of living in an RV since I was very young. And why am I about to cry? Why is talking about this fucking camper just get to me? Oh my god, because that really was my home. But I would do it again. I would just have to be set up, you know. Campers are expensive. Furnaces, replacements. I had fun fixing it up. Even just the generator like that Predator inverter, that really cost me a lot of money. It really did. Even with the insurance from Harbor Freights and the free exchanges and returns and, you know, YouTubing things and figuring out how to take it apart and fix it myself. When it runs constantly like that, like when you're living in it, it's not very efficient for long term, which is why it's really resourceful to get some education and solar and things like that and be able to afford some solar panels and things of that nature and get some education in electricity. It's a great way to live, and I know a lot of people who make it work, and I would do it again. Just not blindly. Can anybody help with the $20 that I need for the room? Just want to get it before checkout. I have Zelle and PayPal. $12. Yay, I'm gonna put on the screen. I'm hella honest. My Zelle is the number that's pinned in the comment section. Your last name comes up as Pittman. Thank you guys for the taps. I really do appreciate it. Thank you guys for the taps and 2.4K likes. I really do appreciate it. Currently trying to get help with the motel room while answering questions and trying to let people get to know me a little bit better, get to know my situation. So if you do have questions, feel free to ask. I am also just really stressed about the goal for a chicken. No, I can post the PayPal. Give me 1 second. Royal Pittman 2019 is my PayPal, and the picture is of me with blonde hair and a red background. Thank you for asking. How long have you been in this situation? I've been there, you'll get through it. In this current situation, I have been working and in and out of motels since 2023, January. There's a story time on my page that tells you how I got into the cycle of homelessness and staying in a motel. So if anybody is genuinely curious, or if there's some blank spaces, or if you're new, everything is descripted in there. Even when I started, asking for help, I'm very honest. Everything is in there. Also helps me from being too emotional and yapping too much about it on here. I do not have Vimo. I only have Zelle and PayPal at the moment. I do have CA as well, but I just made it so it's under review because I put my ID in there. So I can't accept any payments at the moment because it's under review, because I had to put my ID in there to prove I'm a real person. So hopefully we'll be able to use it again soon. At the moment, I'm only able to use Zelle and PayPal. Thank y'all for the tabs. We're at 3.5K likes. Thank you for the rose. Death by Anna. I do not, but it does help me a lot with algorithm support, just showing me you're in here, you're enjoying the topic that's being talked about, and it helps us stay on the For You page. And I'm just $20 away from the goal, y'all. We got 30 minutes. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the tabs. Thank you for the roses. I don't have one at the moment. It's under review. I put my ID in there to be checked. Story time's on my page. Thank you for asking. Happy Saturday. Because I'm literally on live stream. So if I'm in the freaking motel, why would I not go directly downstairs and pay for it so that I won't have to check out? I am appreciative of you guys' questions. I appreciate, and I understand your skepticism. I genuinely do. But what I do need y'all to do, along with the skepticism that I do respect and understand, because this is a random person asking for help on the internet, is read the room as well and use a little bit of common sense, and it would help me out a little bit. It's $20, Rhino. It's $65 altogether, but I'm only off needing 20. Thank you, Flo. I have a Zelle and PayPal. I can't cash out gifts at the moment because I'm in the US, so they do it for us. But I don't think that it's that much. I'm not saying that people do not have common sense at all. I'm asking people to use their common sense to help me out a little bit and not get so frustrated by the same repeating comments. That's what I was asking. Like I said, sometimes when people see people on the internet asking for help and it's a random stranger, they have respectful skepticism, which can overwhelm their nerves. And just, that's where those questions just blurtedly come out. Instead of just calming and sometimes being like, well, he's in a room right now, so he's probably trying to get it to stay in there. Like things of that nature. I'm not going to drop the Zelle and PayPal unless somebody asks for it, but somebody asked for my Zelle, so I'm going to post that. I usually only post it if people specifically ask for it, especially because people do a lot of reporting them, which is not fun. But I appreciate you, Rhino. I'm posting it now. The number that's on the pin is my Zelle, and it pops up as Pittman. Hold on. You said you sent to Zelle? Mima? Right. Zelle? Hold on, guys. I may have it already. I'm trying to see. I get alerts. That's why I'm trying to make sure that she didn't send it to a Cash App that has that number, because I remember her first comment was, do you have a Cash App? Mima, are you in here? Yes, he was born a female and he's been begging for years. The shit that people concern themselves about, but their child is probably somewhere in the corner not able to talk because they're streaming me right now. Shh, we're streaming. Did I get garlic wings or did I go to sleep and save it for today's hotel? Crazy. Y'all hear what you want to hear? Like, I come on here and be so fucking completely honest, and then people still try to use my honesty against me. It's weird. I'm just $20 off. So how do I scam people? Can you explain that? Um, never mind. I do need the 20. Someone just let me know that the Mima person is just somebody else in the other live. Okay. I don't really care. Anyway, we do need the 20. My bad. I know I didn't get anything though. I just get scared that people really did send, and I don't want anybody to say that I'm a scammer or anything, but somebody just let me know that they are in that other live and she was just a troll to try and get people to think I got it. So as long as y'all know that I'm honest, I'm not taking nothing from nobody and pocketing it, I don't care what they doing or what they trying to do. The real recognize real, and they always gonna recognize real. I have Zelle or PayPal. My bad. We are $20 off of the goal, y'all. I have Zelle and PayPal. We got 20 minutes. I can post it on the screen. My PayPal is right here, Royal Pittman 2019. And if you have Zelle, I can pin that in the comment section. Yeah, my profile picture is when I was 18, that day I bought my camper. I don't know what the fuck y'all are getting on about, but keep going. I know, Flo. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate the help. Thank you so much. Let's run downstairs really quickly. Oh. Good, how are you? Who's gonna pay for today? I did the reservation. Oh yeah, sorry.
There you go.
Thanks,
Thank
man.
you.
Oh my god, my feet are so cold. Like, I called myself fat, so them calling me fat don't mean nothing. Because for everything I've been, I look good as shit. I'm not insecure. Because I look good like this, and I looked great like this. And like this. Why would I care what anyone says negative? Like, why would I care? And like this. So I look good whether I'm fat or skinny. That's something a lot of people can't pull off. Thank you guys for your support and your help. I appreciate people for believing me. The people who are supporting me in the comment section, most importantly, the person who donated to help me. I really do appreciate you taking a chance on me. I know that the odds were really big, but I'm extremely appreciative of you. And I can DM you the receipt as well. You and the other girl that helped, which was T. Dr. T. God bless you, man. I'm gonna follow you so I can send you the screenshot of the receipt. Alright guys, if you have any questions, ask away. Me, if you have any questions, ask away. I moderate sometimes, but whenever I block these people, they just come back with more pages. I just read a super funny comment and something came into my head. It said, sticky bangs. Good question. I don't think that anything made me. I didn't even really understand. I guess I was always kind of the same, like very much so tomboyish, like even with my baby pictures, like I can show you, like I was very androgynous my whole life, and I grew up really not being forced to be super feminine because I came from a masculine mother who was like extremely masculine, but also like married to my dad and, you know, like had children, and, you know, it was just a very much so equal household. So I didn't really notice that anything was like super different about me until I got like older, you know, like I would run around the house and I would refuse to wear a shirt like my brothers, but they thought that I was just being a kid, like this was just normal, like nobody cared. And then it was like, oh, I just really don't like my chest. And I, unfortunately, as much as I hated my chest, it was very dysphoric for me because I had an extreme amount of chest. And it just, I was always, as you can see, I was like, how old was I in this? Maybe 15 in this? I was always very masculine. And I think one of the main things that kind of like pushed me towards it was education. When I went to high school, like, well, out in public, because of me being very androgynous, I could have a hat on and be mistaken for a guy a lot, and it would never bother me as much as it would bother, like, my family and my mom and them around me. So that was one. But then when I got to high school, which is where it really peaked, I went to a performing arts high school, and this was the first time in my life, like, I was watching, you know, Call Me Caitlyn and everything on TV, but this was, like, the first time in my life that I had ever been around such an LGBTQIA community that for the first 3 months of high school, I had a friend who I was calling by their dead name. And then, because I just had no clue and I didn't know anything like about that world, like literally at all. And then I was on the school bus and a friend was like, Floyd, you know, da da da. And I was like, who's that? And they were like, your friend. And I was like, oh my God. And I went up to them the next day and I was like, hey, I am so sorry for like misgendering you this whole time and like dead naming you. I am so new to this. Like, even though I myself am a masculine lesbian at the moment, I really don't have any education on LGBTQIA. Like, it's not in my neighborhood, it's not in my household, like, it's just not around, and I'm really sorry. So as they started to present themselves to me more as how they were, I kind of realized, like, oh, I like this. Like, I like that. Like, oh my God, you're really creating like yourself. And that was our slogan in high school, was CASA, create yourself. So, my sophomore year, I told maybe 2 or 3 people that I wanted to be called they, them. And I kept it so fucking secret. I was so terrified. I felt like, oh my God, like this is the scariest thing I ever did in my life. And when they did it, it felt great. And I started to tell more people. And then I told the faculty at my school to change my pronouns to they, them. And they did. And it felt great. And I made sure they knew not to tell my parents. And it was nice. But something was missing. Like, I just didn't feel... I just wasn't satisfied. And I was dating this trans guy at the time. This first time I was ever in like this kind of relationship. At the moment, I was a non-binary lesbian and they were a trans man. And we kind of just ended up swapping. I think that they opened my eyes to so much that I could be and so much that I wanted to be. And I realized, and I kind of showed them that they wanted to be softer than what they were. So they kind of they went to non-binary and I went to he, him. And that kind of stayed with them at the moment. But when they would call me he, or like boyfriend or this, it felt so euphoric. It felt like exactly where I needed to be. It felt like something I couldn't explain. And even now, for some reason, I still can't explain how it feels to me when someone approaches me with my well, now I'm very cis passing, but like back then, even with my chest, you know, like approaching me, it feels like blowing a dandelion away when it blooms, and you know, like you make a wish. That's what it felt like, in a way. And so I started telling my friends, like I remember not being so satisfied. I did notice that my school was very predominant, and I think this kind of just happens in the world as well. And people can't shake it. YT people do get more support and more recognition with their transition than other people do. I don't know why that is. You don't see very many trans people being YouTube stars, like, you know, Storm. And I owe everything to Storm. Like, I love these people. I'm not calling them out because they deserve it. I'm just saying that every trans man deserves the love that other people do. You know, like Nolan Miles and things of that nature and shit like that. So I not going to say that I really didn't have many people to look towards for my transition, because yes, I did have trans friends in school, but they didn't look anything like me. So their transition was going to go a little bit different than mine, right? Genetics. And I noticed that they were getting a lot more support. So when I came out as trans, like officially trans, I remember being in my lunch table with all of my friends and then Floyd. And I was just like, I have a secret to tell you guys. And they were like, what is it? And I was like, I'm a guy. And they literally were just like, cool. And we went back on to our conversation. And the rest of my transition was very much so ignored by my friends. Like, I didn't get congratulated like everybody else did when I finally told faculty to call me he, him. I didn't, like, get a lot, like, you know, I did my transition on my own. Like, even when I got top surgery, I did everything on my own in a hotel. So my transition is not like other people's. And I'm sorry that it's not like, oh yeah, like some weird, all the other coming out stories, but like, yeah, it just like my transition, I really just figured it out within myself. Like, I just kept it very low. It burnt low and slow. I don't regret it. I do not regret my transition at all. But there are times when I think about the people who have passed away, most importantly my godmom, and I think about if she didn't pass away and when I was like 13, because she was the one who really raised me. Like, I never speak about her for a fucking reason, and I will never speak about her on here other than this. I sometimes think about if she were here and if all of our plans would have worked out for her to get me, I really do think I would have been an extremely different person. Extremely different. And I mean, that's a household where we weren't allowed to say dang because it was too close to damn. But we also had tickle fights and movie nights and ice cream, and my name was Baby Girl. And if I see my Aunt Diddy and Uncle Richie even now with a beard, they will stop me and they will go, Baby Girl. And if I walk past my Uncle Richie without giving him a hug, he will step out. They are the only people who actually treat me the same after my transition, even though they are the complete opposite. Christians through and through, grew up in church. Everybody knew me. It was really different. But I don't know. I don't regret it. I just sometimes sit down and think, I would have been a lot different, I think. When she was here, though, I still was LGBTQIA. But I would have been different. Oh my God. Dog. I probably look crazy as fuck to y'all, laughing right after everything I just said. But I just got a fucking text message. And this girl, she's watching live streams, I guess, and this guy's talking about bringing his dead sister back to life. She's not having it. She's not having it right now. I'm confused. Let me actually listen. No, it's cool. I was just laughing at a text I got. That shit's hilarious, bro. How's that funny? It's just hilarious. The way she, like, it's hilarious. I think that shit is fucking funny. I have beef with the people who be doing telekinesis on here. Like, I really do. Like, so I get it. Anyway, back to this. Yeah, so, I don't know, but I don't regret it. No, this is who I needs to be. This is who I am. Y'all got questions to ask? And I block them every motherfucking time I see them blow that damn tinfoil across the table. I get so annoyed real quick. I don't even give them a second. Block, denied. Someone on here trying to bring it. That's what they said. I don't know who it is. This girl, she texts me. She's watching it right now, I guess. You know, some people go through psychosis, though. Like, that's why it's not even, like, really funny for... It is, but it's like... This is probably very serious to him. And this is probably the only space that he can share it at the moment. I'm cracking up. Well, okay. Wish him luck. Why is this so funny to me? I don't know why this shit is so funny to me. Oh my god. Dark humor. Yes, but it's like I really do come from a you never know what they're going through mentality, so I just don't know why this is cracking me up. If you don't get it, then you don't get it. I'm not going to overly explain a joke to you crab ass people in here, alright? Shut up about it, for real. Y'all always gotta make that Scorpio come up out of me. It's an obvious fucking joke. Somebody on here, whoever the fuck it is on live stream, is trying very hardly on live stream right now to bring his dad's sister back to life. I don't know if it's voodoo, hoodoo, kadoodoo. I don't know, but this girl I'm texting is watching and she texted me about it, and I thought, excuse me, I thought initially it was hilarious because I was talking about my dead peoples. Like, talking about my dead folks. And then I get that random text where she was like, there's a guy trying to bring his sister back to death. Like, and she was like, I'm scared as fuck right now. And I thought it was funny that she was scared because that shit is scary. But there's nothing to be confused about. And I don't know. Like, I'm not mad at y'all. I'm just like also a bit of a cunt. Like, genuinely, you have to understand, I'm a performing arts school student. Like, I a dance kid at that. So it's like, I am very much so like, if you don't get the joke, then you're just not it. Like, sorry, I'm not explaining this or like chiming y'all in so y'all can laugh. And I love y'all to death. And I swear it. And I wouldn't expect y'all to do that shit for me either. Like, I hope you know it goes both ways. I wouldn't. I was gonna say something so fucking ignorant and funny that I probably would have got banned. And I just really have been growing because I almost did the same thing yesterday to a beluga whale. But I think, no, I'm okay. I promise you. No. No, I'm laughing about someone's dead sister. Listen, I need you to literally shut the fuck up. I can't stand a lame mofo like that. Who said my family did? What are y'all? Again, a fake page on my Peter Whacker. Too much. Not what he was saying. On my soul, but it's cool because they up out of here. We don't got time for that shit. What do you want to know about my situation? There's a story time on my page. Maybe y'all should go into a trade because I'm not doing nothing the fuck that I don't want to do. And that's what y'all need to pick up. This is my life, and I've said it before. I apply to things that I believe I'm going to build a career in, enjoy, and be there for a long time. I apply for things that I know I can do with my health that's going on. If y'all want to go do a trade, then go do a trade. Because if it ain't fucking nails, eyelashes, or anything like that, I'm not fucking doing it. I don't do that type of work. I don't want to do that type of work. I want to get into corporate. I like to do computer work. I like to work in customer service. This is where I thrive. Go get your kids to do a fucking trade. Seriously. Whew. Sorry, y'all. I'm really sorry because that I've been holding on to that all day long, and I'm so tired of seeing that comment. People believe that anything they like, people on here, go get your CDL. Girl, I have fucking epilepsy. I can't even drive a fucking sedan down the road or around the corner. What do you mean go pick up and get my CDL? Like, damn. Y'all gotta read the room. Do I look like somebody who's gonna pick up a trade? For real, though. I don't mind resources, but it's like y'all be throwing anything at me just to be smart. What do I look like doing like, be real with yourself. The amount of times today I've seen trade and CDL, I just got annoyed. Now I'm back, but it's like, damn. I mean, he's sharing everything else. It could help other trans. What did you even ask? You're a fake ass page, but what did you ask? Does anyone know if he... Yeah, weird. Anyway. I've already worked in corporate with my face piercing, so shut up. Like, please be quiet, guys. No disrespect, but y'all are really annoying me. It's literally 2026. Your corporate people have face tattoos. Y'all are constantly telling people what they should do and then also telling people what they can't do at the same time. Please leave me alone. But the money was sent. So what are you on about? What are you on about? You hitting from on the couch? You have a blessed day. Thank you. The suggestions have been idiotic, so I've been pointing that out. When I get suggestions that I enjoy, I make that clear. Yeah. And to be very honest, and I'm going to be real, I came on here asking for help with the motel, not resources. So if I choose not to take your resource, yeah, that's my right, because I never came on here asking for it. I came on here telling y'all to ask me questions, help me out with the motel, and we can romp and chill. That's what it is. Because I already have a plan for my life. But I'm shooting the shit with y'all. While y'all talk to me like I'm an idiot who's been on here for the first day. Y'all don't give resources. You belittle people and act like they're idiotic. Talking about, have you went to, like, things that I've done before, like you never have done. Or like people will come on here and be like, do you have a car? Because you could do DoorDash. If I had a car, don't you think that would be the first thing I did? Sleep in that motherfucker. Do some Instacart, do anything but this live stream. Respect is given to people who give respect. If y'all are disrespecting me, you're going to get that back. Like, I promise you that. I promise. And I say that every day. I love your vibe. Tell them it's people enjoy to live your life. I agree. Somebody said ever since you got the money for the hotel, you've been disrespectful and rude, and that's not true. Ever since I got help with the motel, more trolls came in because they mad that I got help with the motel, so they're saying more ignorant shit. Whereas when I didn't have help with the motel, a lot of people was sitting here watching, just hoping that I didn't get help with the motel. So I had the opportunity to be chill, cool, calm, and collected. What's not clicking? What's not clicking? Good morning, Stacy. Oh, yeah. The same people who say, go get a job, and then when I do get a job, they die to find out where I'm working so they can call them and tell them that I'm a beggar online and do all that shit to try and get somebody fired. Bullshit, bro. That's why whenever I do work, I keep that shit hella private. The only one that they didn't know about when I started working there was Raising Cane's, and I ended up losing it very quickly because, of course, they knew where I worked. So, I keep my shit private. Honey, it's already been done before. Fuck up. Like, fuck up, for real. Fuck up. And you know what pisses me off the fucking most out of all this shit? And I'm a black man. I am so fucking tired of having to block a weird-ass motherfucking comment that's coming from my community. Yo! Like, do you not understand you yourself are a fucking minority in 2026 as well? Whether you're not fucking homeless or not, you're a target, motherfucker. Stop coming on here acting like you're almighty and holy, like you've never known fucking poverty in our. Yo, calm down, because I'm really going to get fucking mad and call people out, and then they're going to call me racist when I'm a black man who's calling out the inconsistencies in our culture. Our race claims that Black Lives Matter, but we beat down each other more than anything. When I click on these comments, I expect it to be other people, but it never fucking is. And you're acting like your ancestors wasn't whipped. Your ancestors didn't beg. Your ancestors didn't need. You're acting like even today we aren't our ancestors. You're comfortable as fuck, girl. This could be you tomorrow. Just because. Just because. Not even because of anything that you did. Just because. We don't know how this fucking shit's gonna go. We don't know how this shit's going to go. We don't. You see that shit, they own peoples. Their own peoples who are standing up for what's right are being caught in the middle of it. So what makes you so comfortable to sit on here and bash somebody else who's going through it? That's one thing that I've always cussed out, and I will always cuss that out. We come from poverty. We come from needing to help our neighbor. Black communities used to literally keep their doors unlocked because of how much we needed each other. Black lives never matter to none of y'all unless one of us is on the front lines and we get hurt and y'all can profit off of it to go march and go lie and take off of work. Real shit. I am so tired of seeing my people come in here and talk about my homelessness, my not having a job, like a DEI wasn't just fucking removed. Like people can literally not put up, they can literally put up signs, YT only again. And you're wondering, well, why can't he get a job? Do your fucking research. Educate yourself and understand that this might not be your situation right now, but it very much so could be. And for no reason of yours. Just because. Stand the fuck up and use your mind. You are in a fucking simulation, a dystopian cycle. And you think coming on here and shitting on me is going to make you any much less of a target? Because it's not. It's not. It's just going to be fucked up for you when you are a target.